So I've had this model a while. I haven't reviewed it yet. This is the Italian Grand Prix winning vehicle, 1996 at Monza. Schumacher's third victory of the season in 96 in Ferrari. His first at Monza. Very special car. And it was the second victory of the high nose version in 96 and also the last ever victory of 96. So this is the last version of the high nose that won in F1 in 96. The Ferrari, of course, and it's a bit different, as you'll see from my Spa spec video. The Monza spec doesn't have the rear wing support winglets that go onto the side pod. It's got the narrower front and rear wings, and it's a beautiful model. I'll take it out the Perspex case and show you around a little bit. So here's the 118 scale resin model from GP Replicas, Italian GP spec. And I have applied the marble decals. GP Replicas decals are pretty good, pretty easy to use. They're not that bad. They're quite easy to fit. You just obviously want to study photos to make sure you're putting them in the right places so it looks accurate. Now, I am, as you know from my other videos, quite critical of GP Replicas. They either make good models or very poor models. Not consistent at all. I'm very selective if I do buy GP Replicas models. I'd sell them if they're no good. This model, as you know from the Spa one I've got, which I've actually sold because I wanted this version, they did a good job, GP Replicas, of the 96 Ferrari. Proportions are pretty good. For GP Replicas, it's generally as good as it gets. The paintwork is stunning. There's no errors on this model. So on the Spa version, they stupidly put a number 1 on the winglet and on the rear wing, which was not accurate at all, which is why I could not keep the model. I had to sell it. So I waited for the Monza spec version. It's got really cool carbon weave detail, gaps in the front wings, and on the suspension it's got the carbon weave detail as well. The typical GP Replicas detail with the photo etch parts. Really fine detail, amazing paintwork. Typically what you expect in terms of detail from GP Replicas. And Monza spec cars are really nice, aren't they? Like Hockenheim with the low and skinny front and rear wings. You can't beat that, can you? But yeah, nice carbon fibre weave detail on the rear diffuser there from GP Replicas. They have done a good job on this model. Sometimes, as you know from my other videos, they do really bad jobs. But yeah, not to be critical in this video. It's a good model from GP Replicas. They smashed this one out of the park. No complaints. I'm excited to see what GP Replicas also release. Now, I already have the Hot Wheels Elite 2000 to 2004 Schumacher World Championship winning Ferraris in 118 scale. I've applied the marble decals. You can check out those videos on my channel here. I've already reviewed them. They are very good models by Hot Wheels Elite. Very good models. Really, really good models. Some of the favourite models in my collection. Hot Wheels Elite don't get enough admiration for what they did on their models. Really, really good Hot Wheels Elite Ferraris. The 07 and the 08 cars as well. I've also got really amazing detail. Proportions are good. GP Replicas are also going to be releasing 2000 to 2004 Ferraris as well. I'm not going to be getting them. I'm very happy with my Hot Wheels Elite models. Got them at a good price. Really happy with them. They're really good with the marble decals. Not going to be buying the GP Replicas Ferraris from 2000 to 2004. Also, GP Replicas, they make good 1980s F1 cars. The 1990s generally have been incredibly hit and miss. Like I said, really good or really, really, really poor. So I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get them, but I've obviously purchased the 1990s GP replicas Ferraris, just if there were gaps in the collection which Minichamps didn't make, or slightly better than Minichamps maybe, because the Minichamps models are just so old, in fairness. This was a model I wanted to get, and I'm happy I've got it. I think I've got 5 GP replicas models in my collection, not looking to expand it really, other than the odd model. But exciting news is Look Smart are making the 91 Ferraris and 118 scale, both early season and later season version from the French GP onwards, the 643 and the 642. So I'm going to probably get the Look Smart 91 Ferrari. I'm not going to get the GP replicas one. I think Look Smart will do a much better job on proportions. But yeah, just wanted to show you around this model. I've had it a couple of months now, just didn't get around to making a video. But yeah, it's really good. No real complaints. Probably one of GP Replica's better models in their top 5 that they've ever made. So yeah, if you're keen to get it, definitely get it. It's got some really good detail, and this is definitely a hit from GP Replicas. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and obviously if you like my reviews I do, they try to be honest, fairly short. I try to be as high quality as possible just on my camera phone. And just making the videos on my phone, so no huge editing skills. But yeah, I do have a lot of models to review, and the reason why I do them is because I like watching them myself from other people. It helps me make a decision if I want to buy the model. So this is why I do these videos, just so if other people are keen on buying the models, they see these as well. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I will be doing some more reviews later this month. Thanks.